Good morning. Hello. How are you? I am Faye Bryant. It is so good to have you. I am an author, a coach, and a speaker who helps women escape the lies of the enemy to live into God's truth and build a better life by feeling, dealing, and healing their way to, or through, not toward, through a stuck future or an abused past. I try to help them move toward a deeper path of purpose and into the unhackable life of their chosen legacy. I want to help women move from death to life. Yes. Today we're going to look at Psalms 46:10. Many of us know this verse. Some of us like to hear it and some of us don't. Be still and know that I am God. I will be honored by every nation. I will be honored throughout the world. Let's talk. When was the last time you were in the midst of a crisis or stressful situation and you just stopped to be still? Just stopped. It's not our nature. With our illusion of control, we think we have to keep striving to get answers, affect change, manage everything, when in reality, all we have to do is stop, sit back, and recognize God as God and watch Him be noticed and glorified in the situation. No, I'm not saying that with a diagnosis, we're to just go home and wait and see what God does. I am not saying that. It is a matter of the heart. When we think we're in charge or that we bear a responsibility, we stress over that thing. The diagnosis, the death, the life, the wedding, the divorce, the thing. Our blood pressure goes up, our hair falls out, our skin dries out, our physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual health plummets. We can seek answers and look for solutions, but we must do so with the firm understanding that God is the one with the answers and trust that He will lead us to the right doctor, plumber, realtor, mechanic, counselor, attorney, person with the wisdom and knowledge to help us move forward. If our heart position is on what can I do instead of what will God do, we are not walking in obedience to the words, be still. Believer, please hear me. Release yourself today. Stop the striving. Drop the illusion that you are in control of anything beyond your responses. Tune in to the Spirit of God and allow Him to determine your path and your decisions. Just still and recognize that God is God. Know that He will be noticed and honored by those who believe and those who do not. Trust that He means it when He says He is for you. Prove your love for Him through your obedience to Him. Coffee, Bible, journal. Ooh, that being still is hard, isn't it? My goodness. Hi, Jeanette. Good to see you today. It is hard. It's difficult to be able to say that we aren't the ones who have to be doing the doing. We don't like to think that we are the ones in charge, that we're the ones with the responsibility. But people, we're not. We don't have the capability, so we can't have the responsibility. And God knows our limitations. It's us who forget, right? I wrote the words that I just shared with you, but I didn't focus on that last part where it says, I will be honored by every nation, will be honored throughout the world. When we read the Jewish Bibles, we see that the first phrase is, I will be honored by every Gentile nation. Goyim. I will be honored by those who are not my people. Are you hearing this? And the second phrase, I will be honored throughout the world. And he was talking about his people. That's why I said he will be honored, he will be noticed, he will be honored by those who believe and those who do not. You think about that. See, our God is not doing things in secret. He's not. He's not holding you and carrying you through this troubled time that you're living through in secret. People see. People see. As an example, oh goodness, it's been 21 years ago that I went through a diagnosis of stage 3 melanoma. And I promise you, when I heard those words, I freaked out. I didn't like, ah, but I did sit stupefied and wondered, what am I going to do? What's going to happen? Am I going to die? I had just read about Maureen Reagan, President Reagan's daughter, who did die with melanoma. That was a tough thing to hear, that that's what I was dealing with. But I put my trust in the Lord, even though I didn't understand what was going to happen. I didn't have a clue how everything was going to work out. I didn't have a clue if I was going to live or die. But I knew that I wanted to put my trust in the Lord, and I just wanted to allow whatever life I had left to glorify Him, to show Him off. And I do tons of things. I wasn't, this is the Lord. I wasn't doing this through every hospital visit, through every doctor visit. But somehow God made Himself known through the hospital times, through the surgeries, through the doctor visits, through the witness being in church and out of church, grocery store, wherever. He made Himself known through that time in my life. And my friend, He will do it for and with you. You just have to let go. Be still. Cease striving. That's what the word translated as be still means. Cease striving. You can do this. I know you can. I believe in you, but better than that, way better than that, our God believes in you. He is for you. He is. And He loves you more than you can possibly imagine. When you think of His great grace and His love poured out on the cross at Calvary, you think how amazing and how big that is. But it doesn't stop there. It didn't end at Golgotha. It is here today in your situation, in your need, in your place. His love for you is just as big today as when Jesus was nailed to the cross. Trust in that, my friend. It's real. It is real. Thank you for joining me, for looking at Scripture and seeing how it applies to our everyday lives right here and right now. I appreciate you doing that. If you're at a place where all this kind of seems muddled, life seems like it's just going nowhere, you're nowhere near where you thought you would be at this point in your life, the dreams you had as a child seem crushed and like they will never happen, I invite you to visit the website, theunhackable.life.com, and read through the material there. There's not a lot of it. It's just one page. And there's also an assessment there that you can take. You are under no obligation to do anything. That assessment will just give you some insight into where you're at and what's going on with you. And if you want to share it with me, I would love to talk with you about it. If not, no big deal. Oh, and did I say it's free? Completely free. You don't have to give me anything to take this assessment and learn more about yourself. I invite you to do so today. Also, If you are watching on YouTube, I invite you to subscribe to my channel so that you will see these devotions daily. Be sure that you hit the bell so you get notifications when they go live. And until next time, I'm Faye Bryant. Have a fantastic, wonderful day. Bye-bye.